Hello everyone and welcome to class of AWS Route 53. Today in this class we are going to discuss about Route 53. So under networking and content delivery we have Route 53. So today we are going to discuss about this. Route 53 it is highly available and it is scalable DNS. DNS as domain name system. Web service, that means it is highly available and scalable DNS web service. So why we require this service? This service is basically designed to give developers and businesses an extremely reliable and cost effective way to route end users to internet applications. That means here it can translate your domain names of your websites or web application into IP addresses. And as we can see, this is reliable and cost effective service. So as we know that it is a part of AWS and it provides very highly scalable and available DNS. So cost effective and reliable solution which translates web addresses into IP addresses. So we require to route to end users over internet to their application or web pages by defining domain names like amazon.com associated with their IP addresses. So these are the functions, that means it performs these three as a main functions. Like first is registering domain names. So Route 53 lets you to register domain names such as telcoma.com. So we have like routing of internet traffic to a particular website or application. And third one is checking the health of the resources, that means web server. We can see that it performs three main functions: domain registration, DNS service, and health checking. So DNS service, that means it translates friendly domain names into IP address. Suppose www.telcoma.com to its IP addresses. It responds to DNS queries using global network of authoritative DNS servers, which reduces your latency. And third one is the health checking. So it sends automated request over internet to your application to check whether your application is reachable, available, or functional. So this is health checking. So we can say that it can perform functions of checking the health of the resources or any web servers. So what are the concepts that it includes? It includes your domain name, domain registrar, registry, reseller, and top level domain. So let's discuss about very first as a domain name. So what is a domain name? Domain name is basically a name that a user types in the address bar of a web browser to access any website or web applications. Suppose we have any telcoma.com, amazon.com. So to make your websites or web application available on internet, we require to register your name first. So the domain name, suppose if we have a domain name, we require to register that domain name. That we can say domain registrar. Now what is a registrar? Domain registrar is basically a company which is accredited by ICANN, which is Internet Corporation of Assigned Name and Numbers. So this is a company to process your domain registrations for a specific top level domains, TLDs. Suppose we have Amazon registrar is a domain registrar of .com, .net and .org domains. So if we have amazon.com, so .com, .net and .org domains with Amazon registrar. So it has hundreds of TLDs such as apartments, boutique, camera, etc. So we can purchase a domain as per our requirement. Then we have domain registry. So domain registry defines the rules for registering a domain, such as residency requirements for a geographic TLDs, and also maintain the authoritative database for all domain names that have been on a same TLD. So basically it is a company that owns the right to sell domains that have specific TLDs, top level domains. It defines the rules for registering a domain. A registry database contains information such as contact information, Suppose, for example, we have VeriSign is a registry that has owns the right to sell domains that have a common .com TLD. Then we have domain reseller. It is a company that sell domain names for registrars such as Amazon registrar. Amazon Route 53 is a domain reseller for Amazon registrar and our register associate Candy. Next we have what is top level domain. .com, .org, .educational, .edu. So we have two types of domains: generic top level domains and geographic top level domains. Generic top level domains. These TLDs typically give users an idea of what they will find on a website. Suppose we have domain names that have a TLD of .bike, bike. So often these are associated with websites of motorcycles or bicycles, businesses or organization. Whereas we have geographical top level domains. These TLDs are associated with geographic areas or countries or even cities. Like we have .in, which is for India. Health checking concepts. It includes DNS failure, it checks endpoints and health check. So DNS failure basically a method for routing your traffic away from unhealthy resources to healthy resources. Suppose we have 5 resources out of which one is unhealthy. So we can route the traffic of unhealthy one to the healthy. So Amazon Route 53 perform health check to check the health of the user's resources, and it can configure record resource set as per the resources. Endpoint. Users specify the endpoint by IPv4 address, by IPv6 address, or by domain name of resources. User can create health check that monitor the status of your health checks or alarm state by CloudWatch alarm. Then we have root health check. It performs these functions. First of all, it monitors whether a specific endpoint is healthy or not. It gets notified whenever endpoint become unhealthy, and it configures DNS failover which reroute internet traffic from unhealthy one to the healthy resource. So this is the brief introduction of Amazon Route 53 as it is a part of networking and content delivery. So we will continue with this in our next class. Thank you so much.